Folks, today I'm going to talk to you on another very important topic, the blueprint for change, the blueprint for joy, happiness, blueprint for realizing quote unquote God, and so on and so on. You can name anything for that blueprint, but they are one and the same. Many people have been asking me recently how to open the seventh chakra, sixth chakra, and so on, so on. Let me tell you very, very clearly. It is extremely, extremely rare for the seventh chakra to be opened for a human being. It opens to an avatar automatically at the right time. It opens to other people for some very, very specific purposes. This is extremely rare. So, do not think that you can hear from me about the seventh chakra and go and open the seventh chakra and take everybody to, with you to wherever you want to take, to God, etc. It won't happen. For many, the so-called sixth chakra or third eye will be open. Even they will be deceived. Quite a few people will be deceived to think what they are hearing, what they are seeing are real God or God's messages. Because, as I've been telling you, there are impurities, dust on your sixth chakra that you have inherited from your parents and your ancestors. So, what is the right approach or blueprint for realizing God and be happy? First and foremost thing is to remove your ignorances. First, identify them and remove your ignorances. As talked about in various videos about these ignorances. You are you are worshipping false gods. Most of the preachers, almost all the preachers and pastors are preaching false gods. They are mingling with the politicians and gaining power and fooling you to believe the false gods that they are teaching. The false gods are the imaginations in your mind about God. They're all your own images. Every religion has their own images of God. Hindus have their own images, both as statues and their own mental images, their names. Christians have their own versions of God, images, and names. So are other religions. These are all false gods. Suppose your father has passed away, or mother has passed away, died. He or she is no longer with you. And you have their name and their photo, for example. Can the photo, or can you say the photo is your father or mother? Or that your father's name or mother's name is your father or mother? They are just names. They are just photos. The same way, the name of gods are not God. The images that you have created in your mind are not real God. They are images. All these false preachers, pastors, they know only these false gods. They erect enormous statues. They build great ashrams or ministry, and they deceive you. It is an ignorance to believe that what is in your mind is what is beyond mind. It has been very, very clearly said in all the religion. God is beyond your mind. But still, incorrectly, you believe in the images of God that these pastors and preachers are making you to believe in that process, making tons and tons of money. Remove those ignorances. Same way I talked about the ignorances in your family life, the attachment based love. You think that you love your wife or husband or children. The love you have for them is based on certain things in your own mind. They are thought based, they are attachments. You can very easily see if certain conditions are not fulfilled by your wife or children or your husband, so-called love that you have your father or husband or wife or children will go away. It will become the opposite. You will start hating them. That should clearly tell you that they are not real love. I talked about all these things, and I talked about what is your life, what is that you are seeing using your five senses, what is really the spiritual kingdom, the Turiya state, where the gods are. There are not many gods, there is only one. In the process of creation, it becomes many. They don't have any names of any religion. I talked about all those things. So understand all these things. Ask me questions. Remove these ignorances. When you do them, when you do remove your ignorances, you will experience real love, real joy, real peace of mind. A heavy burden, you will realize, has been lifted from your mind from your head. In the process of being with that joy and love, some of you will witness the divine lights, the three lights that I've been talking about. Then you will realize what really is kingdom of God or the God is. That is what has been told in Bible and also in various scriptures as the kingdom of God coming into here. Not the kingdom that the false teachers and prophets and preachers or pastors are talking about. They can never bring peace. They can only divide people based on various divisions of religion, country, color of the skin, and so on, so on. Do not trust them. Do not pay money and waste your hard-earned money on them. And that is the blueprint for change, for happiness, for realizing God. So don't go and immediately try to open your seventh chakra or sixth chakra. You don't know how dangerous is opening your sixth chakra and seventh chakra yourself. Even by praying to the energy beyond mind, you cannot pray to the energy beyond mind because you don't know what it is. And false gods will appear to you and deceive you and put you into a lot of troubles. Be aware of them. Listen to what I've been saying. And change and realize your birthright. Understand you are the God that you have been after. This idea that I should talk about this blueprint for change came about when one of the viewers has been working with me and asking a lot of questions. That's why I'm asking you to ask questions. A lot of things inside me that can help you. It won't come out unless you ask. Just like unless a child cries, the mother won't feed the child. The mother won't know what kind of food the child needs. The same way, unless you ask questions, I won't know what to tell you, how to guide you. I can give you general ideas, but unless you ask for questions, real questions. Many of you have been saying recently, one of the Tamil viewers saying that I know love is God, God is love. I don't have to listen to you. I'll worship the various statues in the temple. They are all our ancestors, our gods. Are you just repeating the words someone told you saying that love is God, God is love? Or have you really realized? Are you living that great love, the life of the great love? Or you are just repeating, memorized and repeating? Understand the difference between the two. So, folks, that's what I want to talk to you today. The blueprint for change, for happiness, for realizing God in the right way. Talk to you soon, folks. Till then, be happy.